Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Now here's Lamar. Now here he goes. Escapes a defender. There's the tackle, but the damage already done. Give him about 23 on that play. And that's going to bring up a Ravens 1st down.
It's a gain of 23 yards. 1st down, Ravens.
Lamar back to throw. Escapes the pocket. Has it at the 7. And they answer. Touchdown, Baltimore. Zay Flowers, 26 yards. Here's Luke for the point after. This attempt is up and it is good. And that cuts the lead to 7.
21. Ravens 14.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Drive begins with Gibbs. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. Goes to the hurry up here.
7-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 1 yard on the run, so just 3 yards across those last 2 carries. It's 3rd and 7.
3rd and 7.
Now gone. To the right and hauled in by Laporta. And he's brought down beyond the marker. So a 1st down for them as we've hit the 2-minute.
Lions versus Ravens. Cool.
Off play action. Goff. That's complete to St. Brown outright. And gain 6 on that play. That means it is 2nd down and manageable.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Goff tosses that quickly out wide. And he won't be able to take it all the way. Got close, though. Out of bounds, just shy of that 10-yard line.
It's a gain of 30.
Is this Madden 26 or 27?
Well into the red zone now with 1st and 10.
This is Madden 27.
Gibbs now from the gun. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. Looking quickly, trying to get set.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 8-yard line.
Cool.
Goff on 2nd down. He's got it. And he's going to win the race to the corner. Touchdown, Detroit. Amon-Ra St. Brown capping a 7-play scoring drive. Bates extra points is up and good. Now lead by 14 points.
Hit that subscribe button for me.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Return starts from the goal line. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
On the return, the Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw. Escapes out to the left. He's keeping it. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. Offense going audible this time. Lamar off the play fake. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
2nd down. Here's Lamar. Chased out to his right. They're after him.
Come here. All that damn running.
Aiden Hutchinson. And after surrendering a ton on that play, they're going to have to figure out this 3rd down. Buys time, rolling right. That one fired in there. Complete. And in any other circumstance, that gets him the 1st down, right? But not even close here. Great game. It's still 4th and long. Now it's Jackson. And it's incomplete. They tie up.
Quit.
Something about it, and I won't answer now. Who, what, where, and why? See, a lot of dudes like to act the fool now. Get on live, but that ain't my style. Now who he gonna get, and what he gonna do? Run up on me if you want to. Hot damn pressing his homies. He's done up in front of his mama. I'm up the floor with him, and I kick in the door and let the get him. I got fools that'll go get him. That's for him and Pooh and them dudes that run with him. If you want it, you can get it. Let me know. Let me know. I'm about to break this thing up.
We find ourselves at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Denver Broncos.
To kick off for the
and off we go from Denver. Oh, a good return up past the 30. There he goes left side. And he will score. Touchdown, Lions. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him, kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Right away, they'll change the look. On the run, this is J.K. Dobbins. And he stopped immediately there. Calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's 2nd down now. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Now the Central Florida product is R.J. Harvey. And he'll take this one for about 4 to the 40.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Nix. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. And that's caught inside the 30. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. What a play that turns out to be. 36 yards.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
To throw, here's Nix. Incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Nix to the air. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Excellent defensive effort to get to him and provide a little contact before the catch could be made cleanly.
Back to the air with Nix. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
The kick by Lutz is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10 at their own 24. A man who was the Georgia State High School Player of the Year in 2020. Here's Jahmyr Gibbs. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
2nd down, and they go back to Gibbs. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
The tackle by Talanoa Hufanga.
Now Goff looking to change the play.
1st down, Detroit.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
It's 2nd down.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And now they're looking for 19 yards here on 3rd down following 2 negative plays. Goff now to throw. That's caught. It's Sam Laporta. They wind up getting 16, but even that's not quite enough. It's 4th down.
A gain of 16 yards.
How about this? They'll change it at the line. Fourth down to give to Gibbs. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
A gain of 3 on the play. First down, Lions.
Headed straight, it's Pacheco. He'll get this down to the 38.
Isaiah Pacheco, the ball carrier. Tackle made at the 38-yard line. It's a pickup of 3.
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. The Lions with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it 2nd and 7. Goff. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Detroit. Jamison Williams. A touchdown on a kick return, and now one through the air, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point forthcoming. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game.
The score, Lions 14, Broncos 3.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And the returner down to a knee. This will come out to the 35-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on 1st and 10. That's to the running back, R.J. Harvey. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches.
At the 45-yard line.
Nick's going to give to Harvey. And some room to maneuver. Down the sideline he goes. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. R.J. Harvey, 55 yards. And the Broncos are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Will Lutz on for the point after. And he's got it. That cuts the lead. It's now 14-10.
Lions 14, Broncos 10. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
The Lions take over 1st and 10.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time. Now, Charles, remember they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
Going back to Gibbs on 1st down. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more.
No gain on the
Goff going to shift them around.
At the 30-yard line.
Another run for Gibbs here. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
It's not a huge breakaway run, but if your starting running back finishes the game with averages of 5 or 6 yards per touch, you'll take that every single time.
Out of the gun. Goff. This pass down the field for Gibbs. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They go ahead and snap it. Goff. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position. Harvey now on 1st and 10. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7. They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Here's Nix. And that's going to be incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
They'll go for it. Here's Nix. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. What a time for his first catch as they get the conversion on 4th. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. To throw is Nix. And this is caught by Sutton. Touchdown Broncos. 24-yard touchdown. And the Broncos will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Lutz with the extra point. And it's now 17-14. Lutz now to kick this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get in the field goal range. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Now it's gone. This to Laporta, right side. And he goes out right around the 39. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
He's airing it out for Williams. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Detroit. Jamison Williams on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Lions have regained the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Broncos 17.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. 2 yards to go, second down. Throwing Nix. Oh, looking for Waddle, but it's intercepted. Down the left sideline. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. On the keeper, here's Goff. And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown.
Detroit.
Jared Goff in the final seconds of the first half. And the Lions would extend their lead here just before halftime. The extra point splits the uprights. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
Broncos 17.
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. The final shot before break. Nix. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It'll be the Broncos getting the football first in this second half as they trail, and we are back underway. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And, Charles, they trail here, though not really the fault of this offense.
No, they certainly did their part in the first half. But when you're in a shootout like this, you definitely want your defense to play better, but you know that's out of your control. All you can do, keep putting points on the scoreboard and keep giving your defense opportunities to make stops.
2nd and 10 now. Third quarter action in Denver. Now it's Nix. That one out wide and intercepted. Inside the 10. And he will bring it back. An interception.
3-game win streak. Let me see if I moved up. I just want to touch a top 200. The top 200. God damn. Oh, you's a motherfucking dog. You too. Decent. But they playing on PC. I ain't a fan of that. PC players cheaters to me. Hold on. They're on the top, hold on. Leaderboard. Just 5. That's 5. They close. I know both of them. I know him personally. Know him through my brother. So that's dope. That's dope. Pretty dope. Made me something to eat right quick. It's currently, it started out like this. Feel me? Started out like that, then it got like that. Like that, went on Blue Street, then back there. Ain't even all of it though either. Hell no. Play 30 though. Ain't gonna start yet. I'll fix my food right quick. Fix my food. I can manage out. Sure. Definitely manage out. I'll be. play a couple more games, then go to sleep. Gotta be up at 9. So I'm gonna get some snooze, I ain't gonna lie. After this game, I'm gonna get some snooze. Probably about 2 games. About 2 more games. I'll get some snooze after that. I was about to try my dang on Ultimate Team joint, but I ain't really got time to really, well, I got a little bit of time, but the time that I do be having, I be wanting to play, I be wanting to do my dang on, my online, try to get in at least the top 200. Oh man, I forgot I had them inside here. Throw these away. Started dealing with dang on. I got my YouTube back. For real. That's why I really want it. I messed around and got that back. Around and got that back, so you feel me? Like I've been using that instead of dang on Twitch, cause Twitch I don't know how to keep my videos up. Yeah. But yeah. I'm thinking that's Madden playing Superstar by Usher. Whole time on my phone. I'm about to start up. I'm warming up the food. Give me, y'all. Warming up the food, man.
We've been here so many times, and you still stand in awe at the size of this place. We're at AT&T Stadium. Welcome to Arlington, Texas. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Detroit Lions and the Dallas Cowboys. Ball teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And off we go from Dallas. Here's Greg Dortch with the return. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
The Lions take over first. At their own 30-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. Down he goes after a pickup of about 12 yards. It is first down Detroit.
Okay, if that first play is any indicator, this offense is going to have one heck of a field day. I'm talking a big chunk of yards on the ground and some big-time confidence, too.
So first down from the 41. The RPO here. It's caught by Williams. And he's going to be dropped quickly after making that catch. Gain limited to a couple.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 43-yard line.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Third and long for him here. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And he's going to be out of bounds very close. We'll see. Yeah, they say he's short maybe by about the length of the football. That's going to bring up 4th down.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on down.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. And look at this, only takes them one play before they're able to drop it. Ali McNeil. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
We spend so much time talking about an offense and how they script their first 15 plays typically. But how about that defensive coordinator, that head coach? Heck, every player on that sidelines, you couldn't script it any better. Well, other than maybe taking the ball away, creating a negative play, creating a sack, creating an offense now behind the chains, that's exactly how you're looking to start. I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. To throw, Prescott. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down. So an 0-2 start to the game for him, Brock, and not surprisingly, his team headed to the sideline after a 3-and-out.
I think it's going to take a few more incompletions before they start to panic, but that's far from the type of start they had planned for in this one.
That's taken at the 15. And he'll scrape together what he can on the return. He gets it back to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. We'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 19-yard
Up the gut they go with Williams. Finding room at the 30. And he has this all the way across to the opposing 45. It's a huge gain for the Lions. 36 yards.
1st down, Lions.
Following that last play, want to keep that pedal down. 1st and 10 from the 45. On the draw, this is Gibbs. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4. Offense in the hurry up here.
Taken down at the 41. 4 yards on the pickup.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. He still has room inside the 30. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit.
Ball carrier. Touchdown, Detroit.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they could take it to the house.
Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. Accuracy perfect there as it's center cut. And they've broken this tie. They've taken a 7-point lead. That's the end of our opening quarter. 7-0 is our score. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment.
I'm levitating off this love, and when you doubt, it's like baby don't know the price to hit these heights. Don't you touch? My mind was screaming, jump, jump, jump. Can you order some fries for me? Can you spot a lie when the government ties to hit a feast for your eyes? Don't even mind again. A beat at the lie got me up in the. We got a bind at the spies and hip. Please give me time.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Detroit and Ford Field, the home of the Lions. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the Detroit Lions. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen ready to get this one going. Jake Bates set to get it started. And we are underway in downtown Detroit. And he'll get this up past the 20, but that's it.
Take your chance at the ending that you want to get anything you need.
20 miles west of downtown Dallas, one of the league's grand settings, AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Detroit Lions and the Dallas Cowboys.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olsen, the kicker Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start, and off we go from Arlington. This return will take him out past the... decent field position as this game gets going.
26-yard line.
First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. Down the sideline, past the 40. And he is gone. 74 yards. Touchdown, Detroit.
The kicker on for the
Now
point
Jake
after.
Bates on for the extra point. It's up
The kick is
and
good.
through. And the Lions will take a 7-0 lead.
Cowboys nothing.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This taken in at the goal line. Now an opening past the 30. He'll wind up getting this all the way to the 45-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. He'll let this go for Pickens. He's got it! And will move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A big play for the Cowboys. 39 yards.
At the 16-yard line.
I hope we all appreciate just how difficult it is to throw the ball that well while on the run. And the way they teach it, Mike, is kind of cool. They actually teach the quarterback to disconnect your upper body from your lower body. Just keep your feet moving.
And he'll take it all in. James Ferguson. Touchdown, Cowboys. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. The kick is good. However, there is a penalty flag down. The defense might have gotten a head start.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Williams now to return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
28-yard line.
He'll go play action with Goff. He's got Laporta open on the left side. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
This is a great example of why teams want to stay out of what they call passing downs, where a defense doesn't have to honor the run. In this case, they do. And, man, the play-action pass just works off of that and can really lead to some chunk plays.
They'll run the draw with Gibbs. And he's going to weave his way forward. It's a first down at the 44-yard line.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
On the bootleg, it's Goff. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. First reception of the game for St. Brown. And he gives his team a first down. Off the play fake, here's Goff. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Jonathan Fuller. He gets into drop in. It's a loss of 8. Second and long coming up. Out of the shotgun. It's Goff. That's a short one caught by Laporta. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's gone. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And a big gain out of bounds as time runs down. An exclamation point to end this first quarter. Lions ball to begin this second quarter as they go to work on 1st and goal. Now they'll pitch it out here. It is Gibbs, and he's done it again. Back to the end zone. Jahmyr Gibbs with a Lions touchdown. Bates now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Lions will move out to a 14-7 lead. Looking to double up here. Score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick. Well, that was a bold effort. Still in the first half. Trying onside, but it's covered up easily. The Hens team has good field position.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
This drive rolling now. Another 1st and 10. On the option, here's Williams. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 9. A shotgun snap for Prescott. Open man down the field. It's Ferguson. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a 1st down with that catch. Prescott now. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
That's complete to Cavante Turpin. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. He'll try to run for it with Williams. Javonte Williams into the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. On for the PAT is Aubrey. It's up and good. Cowboys will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. On the return, here's Isaiah Pacheco. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Once again, it's Gibbs. Past midfield to the 45. And he's got another one. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. What a half he is putting together. That's his 3rd touchdown already. Bates, good with the extra point. And the Lions have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Dak going to throw it here on first down. That is caught downfield by Pickens. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down. First down, Prescott. Into the hands of Pickens once again. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. Catch made by Pickens. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
They'll throw again, Dak. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
When that ball left the quarterback's hand, you could see everybody in the stadium stand up, and for good reason. 50-50 jump ball downfield. There's no telling who's going to come down with it. Neither guy does, and it falls incomplete.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And on that 3rd down, they thought an easy way to pick it up and get some positive yards would go to their quick game, but it didn't seem like the receiver and the quarterback were on the same page, and now brings up 4th down.
4th down, here's Dak. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. Picked off by Brian Branch. And the Lions are going to have it just past their 25.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back-end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
The Lions call their first timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Goff to throw. They're trying to set up the screen here with Pacheco. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Now Detroit's going to use their 2nd timeout, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. Drive rolls on here with first down and 10. From the gun, it's Goff. Now pass deep for St. Brown. That is hard.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and You give up a huge, explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
Makes the score Lions 28, Cowboys 14.
Just 8 seconds now until halftime, and the kick's away. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
On first and 10, Prescott. That's down the field for Lamb. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Dak fake to Williams. Now he'll throw. Over the middle. It's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jack Campbell.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Goff going to throw here on first and 10. It is caught left side by St. Brown. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. On play action, Goff. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9. Now it's second and 1. They'll run with Gibbs. And he will score again. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions will extend this third quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This placed in the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
First and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. They put Pickens in motion. First carry now for Jaden Blue. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
It's a gain of 14
Trying to start this long road back. They've got a first down here.
First down.
A give, and here comes Williams. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
Down at the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
From the 42-yard line, here's second down and 5. Dak going to give this to Blue. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
That is brought in.
It's just breaking here. If you're the defense, defense, you feel like you're in a really good spot. It's third and pass. You understand what the offense likely has to do to convert the first down. They just don't do a great job of covering the receivers. And at the same point, let's give a lot of credit. Nice job by the quarterback working through his progression, getting to the right choice, and it pays off for a touchdown.
Cowboys 21.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Lions take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll go play action with Goff. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. And it'll be second down. The toss to the right. Here comes Gibbs. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A 5-yard pickup.
Here now, third and 5.
Third down.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. And this will be a Lions first down as the tackle's made at about the 38-yard line.
38-yard line.
I like that call on third down, keeping the ball on the ground. You see so often these defenses, Mike, on third down, they bring out more defensive backs. They bring out some smaller bodies. They're anticipating third down pass. There's a lot of opportunities to take advantage of it with third down runs.
And he's out of bounds here. It's a big pickup at the end here of the third quarter of play. Here's first and 10. On to the fourth quarter, and it begins with a run by Gibbs. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
35-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Ball on the 35. Here comes a second and 5. That's quickly out to Williams. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Williams. The tackle made back at the 37-yard line.
Throwing, Goff. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up fourth down. They'll go for it. Here's Goff. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down. That is Ferguson in motion. A first down throw for Prescott. He's got that complete to Turpin. Inside the 20. And he will score. Game on. Levante Turpin. Touchdown, Dallas. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
And he's not going to get in. The decision to go for 2 doesn't pay off. Unable to cut any further into the deficit.
Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. On the return, it's Williams. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 7. Goff. Exiting the pocket right. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Here's Gibbs. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
At the 34-yard line. A gain of 2 yards on the play. Brings up 4th
They've got the lead. They're in control. In no hurry to snap this. And they'll take the clock down to the 2-minute warning. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. They'll drop to throw. He'll let this one go long for Williams.
And that should all but put this one away, Mike. And we've had some big plays throughout this game, but none bigger than that one right there. They score on the long touchdown, and that makes this a 2-possession game here late.
42. Cowboys 27.
And this is not something you see a lot of. With the lead, they're going to line up for an onside kick. And that one not going to work out as the hands team is there to recover.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Here is 1st and 10. That is Ferguson in motion. Prescott on 1st down. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Now a 2nd down throw for Prescott. This pass right side caught by Lamb. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll play action. It's Prescott. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And it's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
It's a gain of 10 as they get the conversion on 4th down. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. He's got it at the 7. And they're trying to get this all the way down inside the 5.
22 more yards. That's another Cowboys 1st down.
Again, Prescott to the air. A big mistake. It was 1st and goal, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Brian Brandt.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Like, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
And he's going backwards here. They're going to take him down. Back at the 5. The Lions call their first timeout. They'll stop it. Just over 40 seconds to go in this one. On second down, Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. He lays out and makes a spectacular catch. Now Detroit's going to use their second timeout. Clock will stop with 35 seconds to go. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Goff. Moving outside the pocket. He did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him, drop him for a big loss.
15-yard loss. It's second down.
Now Gibbs. Crazy. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. This one is about done.
A 9-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
This one all but over. Here's third down. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That one thrown behind his target. It'll be incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
On fourth down, Goff. He'll take a shot down the field. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercept it. That's the safety, Jalen Thompson. He is out of bounds, but that's a nice return. We'll give the offense the ball up past the 45-yard line. So a win for the visitors, the Lions. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did.
Come on! Come on! What y'all really want? What y'all really want? DMX! Come on, ride off! Hey, yo, what's my name? DMX.
It was only opened in 2020, but quickly became one of the league's most recognizable venues. You're looking at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Detroit Lions and the Los Angeles Chargers. Here to begin this one is Cameron Dicker. And here we go from L.A. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And he gets up for a gain of about 4. Working quickly here.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Second down throw from Goff. He's not going to get away from this. They're all over him. They drop him at the 33. And now it's going to be 3rd and 12.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
To the air on 3rd and long. Bails out of the pocket quick. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. Really, I'm flipping through, Brock. That certainly wasn't in the offense's opening script, but if you're a defender, just how you wrote it up.
Yeah, defensively, that was a week of practice and planning visualized and executed in real time.
On 4th down, Goff. Downfield is fine, St. Brown. And he's going to be all the way inside the 35. They hit big on that 4th down play. Offensive line fast.
Gain of 34 yards. 1st down, Lions.
Goff to the air now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to take this up for a gain of 5. 2nd down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 29-yard line.
Goff on 2nd down. Going to let this one fly deep downfield. And that's exactly what they needed to begin this game. Touchdown, Lions.
Touchdown.
Jamison Williams. 29 yards. Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. This one splits the uprights. It is good. And they go up 7-0 here early.
Chargers, nothing.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Darius Davis on the return. The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. Right to the air is Herbert. And his first pass falls incomplete. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Man in motion here. On 2nd down, Herbert. On target to Thompson. And the stop is made. 1st down coming up. It's a gain of 11. Offense in the hurry up here.
And the Chargers, 1st down.
They go play action. Here's Herbert. He rolls to his right. He's keeping it. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Now Herbert on 2nd down. He's going to loft one deep to the left. He's got it inside the 10. There it is. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Conkey, 63 yards. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Defense had a chance to plan, now defending this 2-point try.
The Chargers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Herbert back to throw. And this is caught. And that bid for the lead works out. They're now up 8-7.
The score, Chargers 8, Lions 7.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball for the 35 to begin this drive.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Here's Gone. Taking a shot deep here. Had it for a moment, but the hit jars it loose. Fortunate, Brock, that it did too, because that would have been a big strike otherwise. Instead, just 2nd down. Well, he tried to match that last touchdown in just one play, Brock. Just couldn't connect on the deep shots.
Would have been kind of nice, right, if one play was all it took, but just not going to happen.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Gibbs now from the gun. They bring him down, but we all saw how that one looked, right? There was a face mask involved, and the flag is out. Things looked good on the play until we saw the pull of the face mask, and that spoils the defensive effort. So the big penalty brings up this fresh set of downs. They'll run here following the penalty. Runs inside the 35. He cuts it toward the... He will go! Touchdown, Detroit!
Touchdown, Detroit.
Okay, you know what a run like that does? For everybody. For the play caller, for the O-lineman, for the offense. It just gives you confidence that you can call that run again. And not expect a little jump, but we'll get explosive on the ground as well.
Looking to throw. Gone. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. Dante Jackson takes it away. He's off to the races. The 40. At the 20. And that is 2 points the other way as he takes the pick the entire way back.
13. Chargers 10.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
At the 24-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Again, this is Mitchell. He finds space for a few yards that time. That was Tyleek Williams in on the play. Working quickly here.
At the 27-yard line. That's a gain.
Herbert now to throw on 3rd.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
And this one even get back to the line, Brock. Hit erased any chance of that one. It's incomplete. 4th down.
Kate, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for 4th and 3. Mitchell gets it from the gun. That's a 1st and even more past the 40. Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. And he's going to get there inside the pylon. Touchdown, Chargers.
Kate, you saw me juggling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen. And they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
Trying for it on the ground. And he is stopped. Wow, a bit surprising after he just burned this defense. But he doesn't make it across, and the two-point try failed. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. We'll start on the ground with Gibbs, who swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Brought down on the effort by Derwin James.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard
To pass now on 2nd down. Got a man over the middle. It's St. Brown. And they're in there to take him down after a gain of 12. And that's going to give the Lions the 1st down. That's the end of one here. The Chargers have an early lead. We're back to SoFi right after this. Back and beginning the 2nd quarter. Lions in possession. They're looking at 1st down here. Hand off to Gibbs from the gun. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. From the secondary, Tarku still getting up, making that tackle.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Working on 2nd down. Goff. On the move, headed right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left, throw it away.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Throwing is gone. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
1st down,
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Goff back to throw. Short pass brought in. And give him about 4, nothing beyond the catch. That hit got there quickly.
4 yards.
Dose of the hurry up here.
2nd and 6.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. Makes the tackle. And they get him down after a gain of 10. But great effort on his part. Pays off with the 1st down.
It's a gain of 10. And the Lions 1st down.
Goff. Catch made left side by Laporta. Has room into the secondary. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit.
Touchdown, Detroit.
Kid, every year, it's kind of like the Baskin-Robbins of tight ends. You get all sorts of different flavors. You get inline blockers. You get guys that can run routes. You got guys that can do a little bit of everything. And then you get a game changer. And this guy's a game changer.
That one splits the uprights.
16.
And they jump ahead by 4. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20.
Their own 35-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Zone read here and give to Mitchell. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
On 2nd down, Herbert. A quick slant, here's McConkey. There's the stop, looks to be about 7 yards on that play. And that's going to be a Los Angeles 1st down.
7-yard gain.
And not going to get a snap here. We have arrived at our 2-minute warning. More football from SoFi in just a moment.
49-yard line.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Herbert now. Sends this to the end zone. And it is knocked away. A shot to the end zone, answered there by a strong defensive effort. 2nd down. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line.
13 yards on the play. And the Chargers
running out of the gun with Mitchell. They get to him behind the line block. Looks like they're going to lose a couple on that zone read. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away. Herbert going to tuck and run. And they're not going to give him an inch on this 2nd down play. Good job containing that run right at the line. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. On the play fake, it's Herbert. This is complete. It's Davis. He's going to get this one ahead for what looks to be about 20 yards, maybe even a little more, and that 1st down.
That's another Chargers 1st down.
All right, they're shuffling things around a bit.
10 at the 17-yard line.
From the red zone now. That's complete. David Njoku. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away. Making a read at the line.
At the Lions' 11-yard
They send a man in motion.
Let's go. Hey, go Lion.
Here's Herbert on 2nd. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why Scott's talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Mitchell takes it straight ahead. And he gets home. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Here's Herbert leading them to the line, going for 2.
The Chargers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he's going to be taken down for the sack. They can't even get a throwaway on that 2-point try. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away.
Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Off on 2nd down. Look at that power, deep left side. That's grabbed inside their 30. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Jake Bates out for the Lions field goal try. This will be a 45-yard look from the left hash. And he missed it. It's no good. And instead of taking a 1-point lead, they trail by 2.
Gosh, it didn't look like anything was wrong with that snap or hold either. He just rushed it a bit, and it winds up off the mark.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And a good gain here. 11 yards, it looks like. That's going to pick up a 1st. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. All right, partner, are you on board with that call we just saw? Yes, they trailed, but it's not a huge lead. It's only in the third quarter. Hold it, you jumped the gun. Now they're in a tougher spot because they didn't recover. Did you say no?
No. No. No.
Why not?
Because 95% of the time or so, those things fail. Why would you do that this early? No, no, no.
Here's Herbert. To the right and pulled in by McConkey. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Mitchell up the middle. Pushing for the red zone. And he's got another one tonight. Touchdown, Chargers.
Let's see, Kate, I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes, that's a turkey. You know, in hockey or soccer, you score 3 goals, that's a hat trick. What we could call this, other than simply splendid?
Now Herbert and the Chargers going for 2. Running the read option. And right back into the end zone he goes. So one play, it's a touchdown. Then the next for 2, and he's extended their lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Drive begins with Gibbs. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Offense up to the line fast. Back to Gibbs now on 2nd. Breaks through and breaks away. Inside the 25. Toward the pylon, and he is in. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs brought one back earlier and now takes one across. Bates now for the point after. Sent right down the middle and good. And they trail by 3. Volley set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
At their own 35-yard line.
To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Now Herbert to throw. Middle of the field taken in by McConkey. Down he goes after a pickup of about 12 yards. And that's going to make it 1st down Chargers.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Chargers 1st down.
A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. And that's going to be broken up by a hit. Incomplete. Couldn't make a play on the throw. The defender did the next best thing, ensuring that it's not going to be caught by anybody. 2nd down. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down. Back to throw. Here's Herbert. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
13 yards on the play. And the Chargers 1st down.
To throw, Herbert. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, so this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
Forced out to his right. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Working quickly here. Going with an alternate play here. They'll run. This is Mitchell. Small gain on the play, maybe 4 yards. That was good for a Chargers first down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Throwing now, Herbert. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Inside the final minute of our third quarter.
That's another Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
From the red zone on first. Rolling left, buying some time. What a difference a play makes. This one not working out in their favor. He's hauled to the ground. Ali McNeil. And that will bring up 2nd and 18.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snaps and clear. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
Now Herbert on 2nd down. Escapes the pocket. Cut near the goal line. And they're going to have 1st and goal when we begin our 4th quarter. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Chargers football as they try to hang on to a lead in a close game. All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. Herbert's running for it. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
A 4-yard loss on the play.
Herbert back to throw. To the end zone, but incomplete. That play is going to force 3rd and goal. So a rare win for them in coverage there, Brock. Haven't found a lot of success stopping the pass at all game, but they finally take one away there.
One of the rare opportunities today with this group, on a contested ball, they actually knock it away.
3rd and goal. Here's Herbert. And that's going to be brought in. Touchdown, LA! Here's Herbert leading them to the line, going for 2. Changing up the call.
The Chargers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Herbert. And he won't get away. They bring him down. The sack prevents them from adding another 2 more to that lead.
Chargers 36. Lions.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Gibbs. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
He's tackled at
Offense to the line fast.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Working on 2nd down. Goff. Over the middle, that's Teslam. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
1st down, Detroit.
Goff to the air now. Big strike here to Williams. And they're on him right near the catch point as he gets this to the 24-yard line.
A gain of 21 yards. And the Lions first down.
On first down, it's Gibbs. Shoots away from one. Next snap coming inside the red zone, Brock. He picks up 9 on the play.
At the 16-yard
Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
The second down throw from Goff. Underneath, it's Gibbs. And this drive isn't done yet, Brock. He's got enough to push them to a 1st and goal. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Goff. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Chargers get the football just short of their 20. That's the interception and return.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. The give now to Mitchell. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.